news with no bias, delivering nothing but the truth. This is Station 5 News Report. Good day to all the listeners all over the world. This is Jason Delara, leading you to the hottest and most leading news. Our episode for today is centered in the most famous country in the present time, SACHRIA. By its name, I know you are also excited to know more about this country, and the feeling is mutual. First, let's tackle the flag of SACHRIA and its significant symbols. Miss Mariel Bonghay, take it away.
Alright, SACHRIA is really a unique design of their nation's flag, but what does it mean? With the combination of the light blue and dark blue colors, it shows about the country's more innocent and pure symbolism with a touch of maturity and solidarity. The three parallel light blue lines represent solicitude, love, and wisdom. On the other hand, the three dark blue horizontal lines represents as estuary, support, and solidity. Just like other countries, SACHRIA has its own star representing as their courage, determination, and power, which serves as their light along their challenging moments. Mariel Bonghay, Entertainment News.
Wow, the symbols behind the flag are indeed unique with its distinctive designs and colors. Thank you for that, Miss Bonghay. Moving on to the next segment of this episode, we have invited two SACHRIANs in our online report today. They are Miss Herveline Bacasmas and Miss Avril Paez. Both were born and raised in SACHRIA. Good day, Miss Bacasmas and Miss Paez. Miss Bacasmas, can you tell us about your language in SACHRIA?
Well, SACHRIAN language is a combination of Bisaya, English, and German language. Having mixed language allows us to switch and provide a wide range of language interaction opportunities. It embraces diverse features of language by creating a more inclusive language. This would only mean that this is not just a language itself, but it has a purpose why the people of SACHRIA uses this language to promote more inclusiveness and have a greater understanding that can build more sensitivity, awareness, and mutual intelligibility of languages.
I am impressed. I didn't know that was the origin of your language in SACHRIA. Thank you very much, Miss Herveline, for sharing it to us. Miss Paez, can you explain to us the advantages of the location of SACHRIA and how it contributed to the success of the country?
Our country is in a strategic location already for matters regarding economy, as Scandinavian has an excellent economy, and the country in between Norway and Iceland that naturally connects to the UK is good for global trade. On the other hand, the location is far from natural typhoons as it is nowhere near the Pacific.
Wow, indeed the location has greatly helped the country in boosting your economy in SACHRIA. I bet your country is blessed in so many aspects. Thank you for that information, Miss Bacaspas and Miss Paez. And thank you very much for accepting our request to be with us today. I know the people who are watching and listening right now to us are impressed and will be planning to visit your country soon. And now for the highlight of this special report, we are given the chance to exclusively interview the President of SACHRIA, no other than President Diana Jane Mamalias. Good day, Miss President. I am Jason Delara, the forefront anchor of Station 5, and allow me to express my gratitude on behalf of Station 5 for allowing me to have exclusive talk with you, Miss President, even online.
Well, I would say the pleasure is mine, Mr. Delara, and I would also like to express my greetings to all the viewers around the world. Hello everyone, I hope you are all safe at the comfort of your homes.
Okay, without further ado, Miss President, I know that our viewers and listeners right now are excited to hear more about you and SACHRIA's success. So let me ask you the first question. What is the reason behind the success of SACHRIA?
Thank you for that question, Mr. Delara. So I would say that the reason behind the success of SACHRIA is deeply rooted to our political system that we are currently practicing. And that is socialism with a mix of capitalism. So socialism in a way wherein the government controls the production and distribution processes and the general public relies on the state for the supply of the important goods and services such as assurance for medical health care and access to medical facilities apart from the food and water supply. I have adopted this political stance so that my fellow Satrians will no longer have to worry whether or not they're eligible for proper medical treatment, and above all, better access to education for the poor in our society. Therefore, in the social aspect, inclusivity happens because we embrace people regardless of their status. That is why the poor people in SACHRIA are no longer denied the opportunity to progress, since they are given the same equal opportunities among everyone. SACHRIA as a socialist country highlights the importance of public education. Satrians are able to enjoy the benefits of having unlimited access to education and a guarantee to get a career after graduation. Through socialism, there will be plenty of free educational opportunities for the general public. Therefore, each Satrian are able to get proper education and to get out of poverty in the long run. That is mainly the reason why SACHRIA right now has able to escalate on top as the country that has the most number of literate individuals. The capitalism part is that businesses are given the freedom to maximize their own profit gains but are controlled by the government. The government sets limitations on these companies so as to avoid the exploitation of the finite natural resources in the country. Since one of the aim of socialism is to improve the overall quality of life of the general public. That is why I have implemented stricter regulations regarding about the pollution on several sorts, which would reduce the overall pollution levels and would ensure a more habitable future for all of us in the long run.
Wow, I am completely amazed of how SACHRIA really upholds the symbols in the flag and how the flag symbolizes power, knowledge, and health, and how these symbols are being applied in the overall system of SACHRIA, such as free access to medical facilities and equal opportunities to children to acquire knowledge and power by making quality education free. You are indeed a very good leader, Ms. President, for never forgetting to uplift the values and symbols of SACHRIA through effective and constant actions towards creating a better place for Satrians to live. I am very honored to meet an amazing leader like you, Ms. President Mamalias. Since you have answered the questions I would ask to you, Ms. President, I would like to know one thing from you to conclude our interview for today. And this is, what makes you proud as a Satrian?
Wow, what a good question to end this interview, Mr. Delara. So there are a lot of things that I'm really proud of as a Satrian. First, we have the highest literacy rate. Second, we have a controlled economy. Third, we have an abundant natural resources. And recently, SACHRIA has become one of the most habitable places in the world, which means to say that in SACHRIA, there are a lot of job opportunities. Crimes and pollution are almost non-existent. Trusted government and above all, educated citizens, which basically sums up why SACHRIA has managed to become the #1 country when it comes to happiness index and literacy rate.
Indeed, SACHRIA is an amazing country, and based on our research, Ms. President, that your country has higher literacy rates, much more when it comes to financial literacy, that you have integrated financial education in schools and positively affects the people to be more financial literate. And I love how you share of how sustainable your country is and how it greatly affects your country and the people in it. And that is because of your leadership, Ms. President. Thank you, Ms. President Mamalias, for the chance to know your country, and we will be forever grateful for this opportunity to have talk with you, Ms. President. You have just heard the latest news around the globe, the universe rather. Again, this is Station 5 News Report. News with no limits, news with no bias, delivering nothing but the truth. This has been Jason Delara, bringing you the latest news around the universe. Thank you for being with us.